Welcome, hi homies. I'm doing a 60-minute hot yoga practice. It's been about a month. My muscles are soft. I'm gonna do it by memory best I can, so please join me. For 60 minutes, I'm gonna try to do this every day until Hive opens to get myself ready and to get you guys ready. So I'm gonna turn this over and we'll start. Child's pose. Here we go. Let's bring those toes together, knees to the edges of our mat. Slowly rocking those sit bones back by the heels, stretching the arms forward, gently dropping the forehead, belly side toward the mat. We're going to settle in here for a couple breaths, maybe find an intention for your class. I'm going to send out all my good vibes to all my Hive homies. Bring your energy into me so I can get through the 60 minutes. Goes so quick. So we'll start with that 3-count breathing exercise. Let's all take an exhale and let all of the air out. And then we'll start drawing the breath in on a count of 1, 2, 3. Take one more full sip. On an exhale, open the mouth, listen for that HA. Again, nice slow traveling. Inhale, expanding through the heart and the lungs. Really fill it up. One more sip. Open the mouth, HA. Gently pressing those lips back together. Slowly bring yourself to tabletop pose. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, fingers bend. Starting Ujjayi Prana, breathing in and out through the nose. Draw belly in and up, extend through the neck, crown of the head towards the mirror. Slowly stretch that right leg back, engage every muscle, clear to the hip, flex that foot, circle that ankle joint around. And reverse it. Reset, repoint that toe, send the left bicep by there, really get some length, bend those fingers. Sweep it out to the left, bend the back knee, reach back just below the toe, press through the right hand, kick into that right foot. Finding that nice counter stretch, that counterbalance. Drop the knee, drop the hands, tabletop. Stretch the left leg back. Engage every muscle, clear to the hip, flex the foot. Circle that ankle around. And reverse it. Reset, repoint the toe, right bicep by the ear, get some length. Sweep it out to the right, bend the back knee, reach back just below the toe. Press into that left hand, kick into that left foot, pointing the toe towards the ceiling. Finding that nice teardrop shape, maybe the gaze goes up. Drop the knee, drop the hand, tabletop. From here, we're gonna press through the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knees, kick the tailbone up nice and high, press away from those wrists. Coming into our first downward facing dog, paddling through the heels, loosening through the hips, releasing the head and neck, let it go. From here, coming up high on the toes, tailbone kicks up high. We'll start bending the knees, drawing the belly towards the thigh, getting that nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Release that head, straighten the legs, and lower the heels, down dog. From here, inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, walk it forward. Keep your feet about hips width apart. For a form of measurement, 2 fists between the feet. Release shoulders, head, and neck. Soften the knees a little, make them a little juicy. Fingers to elbows swaying from side to side. Loosening the spine and the backs of the legs. Getting ready for that first spinal wrap. We're going to place the hands right in front of the toes. Take a deep bend in the left knee. Lengthen the right arm. Follow it with your eyes. Chin towards the shoulder. Right hand crosses over to that left hip for that first wrap. Gently open the shoulder. Right arm up. And bring the right hand down. Deep bend in the right knee, left arm goes up. Left hand crosses over for that wrap. Or you can scoop that hand underneath. See if you can bind here. Release. Bring those hands back in front of the toes. We're going to toe heel the feet back together. Starting our mini sun salutations, inhale, lengthen to a flat back, engage the core. Exhale, fold, crown of the head towards the feet. From here, we're going to press through the heels. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up. Taking up lots of space, reaching out, reaching up, reaching overhead, lift out of the waist. And exhale, bring it back down with intention. Inhale, flat back, follow your breath. Exhale, let it go, float down. From here, inhale, rise all the way up, strong legs, strong core, strong biceps, maybe a gentle back bend here. And draw up and bring it back out and down. Inhale, lengthen, flat back, belly in. Exhale, float down. Inhale, rise all the way up. And one more exhale, take it back out and down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. From here, we're going to bend the knees deep, place the hands at the tops of the mat, and draw into our first high plank. We're going to hold this a couple breaths, long and strong, engaging the thigh muscles, the core muscles. We're going to press away from the mat, shift forward slightly, start bending the elbows straight back, or you can always drop to your knees as you slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Flip the toes, roll the shoulders back, press through the toes, lift the knees, coming into that first baby cobra, warming up those lower back muscles, jet the elbows back. Exhale, roll down, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. These are our flows, the transition between the poses. We do these often. Let's take it again, linking movement to breath. Inhale, up on the toes, shift to high plank. Exhale, start bending the elbows. If you can find a hover in your practice, hold it a couple inches from the mat, and then inhale, roll into upward facing dog. Press back to down dog. Let's try that one more time. Strong legs, inhale, up on the toes, high plank. Bend the elbows straight back. Roll into upward facing dog. Press back down dog. Adding on to that, we're going to inhale, slowly sweep the right leg up high. Open the hip and bend the knee. Point the toe. Draw the heel towards the glute, knee towards the ceiling. Square the shoulders. Straighten the right leg. Square the hips. Send the right foot forward to the right thumb. We're going to bump the chest up, take the arms straight back, power lunge. Look down, knees should be over ankle. If knees to the toe, rock it back. There you go. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Try to get that thigh level to the mat, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Open up here. Inhale. Palms to heart center. Draw belly muscles and keep those shoulders stacked up high. Twist to the right. Reach those arms out in both directions. Tighten that left glute so you can twist a little more. Maybe gaze to the right thumb. Palms to heart center. Bring the hands down, runner's lunge, right leg back. And take it through your flow. Press back down dog. Second leg, inhale, sweep the left leg up high. Open the hip, bend the knee. Heel towards glute. Straighten the legs, square the hips. Send the left foot forward to the left thumb. Bump the chest up. Arms go back, power lunge. Knee over ankle, inhale, sweep those arms up. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, draw it up. Palms to the heart. Draw belly in and up. Twist to the left, open the arms. Twist at the lower waist. Palms to heart center. Bring the hands down, left leg back. Take it through your flow. Ooh. Press back down dog. Adding on to that, we're going to inhale, sweep the right leg up high. Open the hip, bend the knee this time. Flex the foot, tuck your shirt in. Straighten the leg, square the hip. Send the right foot forward to the right thumb. This time drop that left heel down. Plant that foot about 45 degrees and inhale, rise. We're going to sink down, get that thigh level to the mat. Guide the left hip forward, reach the arms by the ears. From here, we're going to tuck the tailbone, open into warrior two. Knee again, stacked over the ankle. Shoulders over hips. Flip the right palm, reach past those toes. Sweep the right arm up and over the rib. You can rest the left hand on the left leg. Really get some length out of the waist. And back to warrior two. Left arm circles around. Right leg back. Take it through your flow. And meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up high, open the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, square the shoulders. Straighten the left leg. Square the hips, send the left foot forward to the left hip. Drop that right heel down. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Sinking into it, drop into it, guide the right hip forward. Tuck the tailbone, open into warrior two, nice and low here. Really root those feet. Flip that palm, reach past those toes. Sweep the left arm up and over. Getting length through left side body. And back to warrior two. Right arm circles around. Left leg back. And take it through your flow. Press back, down dog. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Hop, walk, or float it forward. Slowly rolling up your spine. All the way into mountain pose. So we're going to start our crescent half moon. Stretching down the side of the body. So let's toe heel those feet back together again. Standing up nice and tall. All four corners of the feet pressed into the mat. And then shift the weight back to the heels. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Clasp the hands, index finger pointing up, squeeze the biceps by the ears. We're getting some length here. We're going to press the hips forward, engage the thigh muscles. Take a long inhale, get length. On an exhale, we're going to glide over to the right side of the room. Pressing the hip to the left side of the room. We're getting that extension, lengthening up and then over, like you're holding a giant beach ball. Again, lift the chin so you can see your neck in the mirror. Tuck that right shoulder under, left shoulder stacks on top. Your gaze might go up to the ceiling. We're trimming our waist from the inside out. Getting the full stretch extension through the left side of the body. We're almost there. Hold on to it. Go a little bit deeper to your edge for 3, 2, 1. On an inhale, draw yourself up. Reset, a little movement maybe through the ribs. And then press through those heels. Inhale, get length. And then sweep over to the left, pressing the right hip to the right side of the room. Lifting out through from the waist and up through the right side body. Pressing the heels in again. Hips are forward. Right shoulders lengthening on top. Those shoulders are stacked. Arms by the ears. Never dumping into the side, but lengthening up and then over. Press through those heels. Lift the chin. Look at the neck in the mirror. And if you're 100 years old like me, it's not a pretty sight. Hold on to it, maybe gaze to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, draw yourself up. Going right into that 10-second back bend. 2 choices, keep the arms up. Or take the fingers to the low back, press the palms in, squeeze the shoulder blades together so you can really open through the heart. We're going to press the hips forward, get some length up. Eyes go to the ceiling. Draw a line along the ceiling with your eyes. So we're really reaching out of the waist. One day those eyes are going to look to the back wall. We're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. And inhale, slowly draw yourself up. With every back bend, we do a forward fold. We built up a lot of tension in the low back. Release shoulders, head, and neck. Going into any unorganized move that might feel good to you. Getting ready for that counter forward stretch. Bend the knees deep, lift the heels up, scoop all 10 fingers underneath those heels, including the thumbs. Drawing your pinky fingers towards each other. One day they're going to connect. Squeeze the elbows into the calves, take an inhale. On an exhale, kick that tailbone up. Draw the crown of the head towards the feet, chin tucks up. Use the biceps to pull you a little deeper into this pose, but find breath movement here. Nice full body breath. And then to come out, bend the knees, lift the heels, release the fingers. And slowly feel those muscles come alive as you roll up your spine. Going right back into mountain pose. Whew. Starting our standing series, we're going to do awkward pose first. So we want our feet about hips width apart here. All four corners of the feet. We're going to lift those thigh muscles, engage the thighs, reach the arms forward in line with the shoulders, glue the fingers together, draw belly in, tuck the tailbone, and on an exhale, we're going to sit way back on our heels, as far back like we're going to sit into a tiny little chair. Keep the spine long as you lower. Trying to get those thighs level to the mat, feet are engaged. Back on those heels, pull belly in and up and hold it. And slowly rise. Second set, keeping the arms, but relax the shoulders. Let's come up high on the heels. Tuck the tailbone, start bending the knees straight forward. As you slide down that imaginary back wall, the thigh muscles are going to get engaged. Try to keep the knees from swaying out or in. Those knees should be directly over the ankles. Lengthen up through that spine. Roll up on those heels. When the heels lower, that's your stopping point for today. Hold it, hang on to it, and slowly rise up. Third and final set, we're going to knock those knees together, squeeze the thighs together, getting nice and awkward. From here, if you want, you can roll up on those heels. Start sliding down that wall. Press those knees together as you lower. One day the heels are going to meet the glutes by rolling up higher on the toes, pressing the knees forward, squeezing the thighs together. It's like you're holding a giant box here. For a challenge, just rise up an inch or so. And then slowly rise all the way up. And release the arms. Nice blood flow through the body. Everything's starting to circulate and come alive. I'm so glad you joined me. I hate to do this alone. I really feel like I'm doing it alone right now. All right, so we're going to go into eagle pose. And then take a group water break. Anytime you need some water, feel free. So let's start again with toes and heels touching, nice and tall, mountain pose, Tadasana. On an inhale, slowly draw the arms out and up. On an exhale, right elbow hooks under left elbow on top. Wrap those arms around for a rope-like grip, or you can do fingers to shoulders. Really draw those thumbs towards you. And then draw the elbows down so you can see your eyes and your nose. You'll feel that nice stretch through the shoulder blades. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit way back on those heels. The lower you go, the easier it is to lift the right knee up and cross. Point that toe in the direction you want it to go. Squeeze the legs together. Draw the knees forward in line with the elbows. Lengthen that spine, sit back a little deeper. Pull the belly in and up. We're cleansing our kidneys and our liver. Hold it, get that stretch. Isolate this movement for 3. Don't watch me. 2. And 1. Inhale, full body stretch up. A little release here. This should feel good. Exhale, fly out. And fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sit back in that chair. Reach the arms up. Sit in chair pose. We're going to sweep the arms back to a flat back spot. Inhale, the arms come up. Palms to the heart. Pull the belly in. We're going to twist to the right, elbow to the knee. Get long through the spine. From here, if you want, you can open the arms. Or right arm can cross over. Or if side crow's in your practice, you can go there now. Right arm up. Palms back to the heart, sit back. Twist to the left, elbow to the knee, left elbow up, long through the spine, open the arms. Left arm can cross over for a wrap. Left arm up. Palm to heart center, sit back in that chair. Wrap those fingers, index finger pointing over for lightning bolt for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly draw yourself up. We're going to go right into the other side of eagle. Left elbow hooks under, right elbow's on top. Wrap those arms around, get them nice and twisted. Draw the elbows down. Inhale. Exhale, sit way back in that chair. Lift the left knee up, cross. Squeeze those legs together. One day, all 5 toes are going to wrap around the opposite calf, side of the calf, for a kickstand. Get some length and sit back a little bit deeper. Or for a challenge, draw yourself up a little, unwind that leg, stretch the leg out, point the toe, and then we'll all rise. And release the arms, release and open the shoulders. We'll take that 30-second water break. Group water break. I got my Namaste mug as a gift. And then we're going to start our balance poses. We got 4 balance poses to go through and we'll go to the floor. For a 60-second Shavasana or maybe even a 2-minute Shavasana break. So we're going to start with our feet a little bit apart for forehead to knee pose. Feel all 4 corners of the weight distributing through the feet. Then engage that left thigh. Soften the right knee. Draw the shoulders up and back, open the palms. I forgot that part. Draw the right knee up, level to the hip, flex the foot. This is a great balance challenge, a great place to stop and work on all 4 corners of that foot. If you're going farther, we're going to take a long inhale, shoulders round up and over that knee. Grab a hold of the knee or take the fingers and thumbs under the foot. Lengthen up, tuck that tailbone. On an exhale, kick that leg forward. Drawing the toe towards you, heel away. You want to have that leg level to the hip, not higher or lower, level to the hip. Lengthen up through the spine and then start bending the elbows past the calves, squeeze them in. If you're able to do this, then forehead to knee gazing to that left toe to counter that balance, to help hold on to the balance for 3, 2, 1. And then inhale, coming out, nice and slow. Pressing that right foot in, soften the left knee, engage the right thigh. Open through the heart, through the chest, and bring that left knee up, level to the hip, flex the foot. Inhale, shoulders come up, round over that knee. One day, all 10 fingers are going to wrap around that foot, including the thumbs. Wrap those thumbs. Lengthen up, tuck the tailbone. Kick that leg forward, level to the hip. Draw the toe towards you, heel away. Lengthen the spine and then round. Bend the elbows lower than the calf muscles if you can. Forehead to knee for 3, 2, 1. Coming out nice and slow. I am wobbly. Shake it out. But my muscles are so happy. Saying, where have you been? Thank you for thinking of me. Back to mountain pose. Standing big toe. Left hand to left hip. Soften the right knee. Draw the right knee up, rest the wrists on the knee. Or 2-piece fingers to big toe. Draw yourself up. On an exhale, kick that leg or knee forward. Glide it out to the right side of the room. Left arm comes out to counter that balance. For a challenge, you can gaze to the left side of the room. Or take the left arm behind the back for a wrap. Left arm out. Right leg forward. Everybody's leg up. Everybody's arms up. Or legs. Try your both legs up for 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Back to the mountain pose. Press the right foot in, engage the thighs, soften the left knee. Draw the left knee up, rest the wrists on the knee. Or 2-piece fingers to big toe. Draw yourself up, tuck that tailbone. Exhale, kick that leg forward. Glide it out to the left, right arm comes out to counter that balance. And gaze to the right side of the room. Or right arm behind the back for a wrap. Right arm out, left leg forward. Everybody's legs up, leg up. Everybody's arms up for 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Practice that all day long. Shake it out. While you're waiting 6 feet apart, distancing, you'll be like, I'm distancing. Shake it out. And standing bow pose. Standing up nice and tall, take a breath. I'm actually starting to sweat. We're going to take the right elbow up to the right waist, wrist gently resting up. We're going to draw that arm down, thumb faces the back wall. Bend the right knee, reach back, grab the inside ankle notch, Draw the knees back together. That shoulder's going to roll back. Inhale the left arm up, bicep by the ear. Take a long inhale, get leg. Exhale, we're going to kick into that foot. As you kick, it's going to drive you forward. Kicking and reaching with equal intensity, 50-50. Use the strength of the left leg. That is your base. Square the hips. The hips are in line. One day the challenge is point that right toe towards the ceiling. One day that toe is going to shoot right over your head. As you kick and reach, find a spot to gaze. Find a spot to gaze. Hold on to that spot. If you fall out, get right back in. Use your strength. We're not going to be here too long. So challenge yourself to stay here. Work on this. Each time you'll get a little bit stronger and hold it. We're almost there. For 3, 2, 1. And drag yourself up. Beautiful. And second side. Back to mountain pose. Left elbow left, waist, palm facing up. Draw that arm down, thumb faces the back wall. Bend the back knee, reach back, grab the inside ankle notch. Wrap all 5 fingers around, thumb on top. Inhale the right arm up, get length. Exhale, kick into that foot. Kick and reach, 50-50, equal intensity. Find a spot to gaze. Lengthen through the left leg. Point the left toe, kick into it. Kick and reach. Belly in and up. If you fall out, go back in. Square the hips. Find that spot to gaze. Hold on to it. Use the strength. We're almost there. Go a little bit deeper. Challenge yourself. For 3. A little deeper. 2. And 1. Draw it up. And release it. Legs are so happy. All that blood flow, oxygenated, rich blood. Take a breath. So we're going to go into stick pose in the floor. Let's come to the backs of our mats. Standing up nice and tall in mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Clasp the hands, index finger pointing up with the thumbs. Press through the left foot, soften the right knee. We're going to draw the right knee up. And we're going to step into airplane. Arms go back, leg comes up. Triceps toward the ceiling, neck is long, hips are square. Then bring the palms to the heart. You can stay here. Or if you're going farther, reach the arms by the ears for warrior 3, 2, 1. Inhale, draw it up. Pick those thumbs. Get some length, press through the right foot, soften the left knee. Draw that left knee up. Exhale, we're going to step into airplane. Just nice, strong legs. Triceps. Reaching up, arms long, neck long. Sweep the palms to the heart. Or reach the arms by the ears for warrior 3, 2, 1. Draw it up. And palms to the heart. Take a breath. Without wasting any energy, slowly bring yourself down. Take a sip of water if you need. And then we're going to turn right over and go right into Shavasana. Stretching those legs out, drop in, let the whole body, muscles, and mind relax. We're trying to slow that heart rate down before we start the flow series. There are 4 flows. The first and third flow have a lot of movement, have a lot of breath work. It goes really quickly. The third flow, we're at the peak of class. The second flow has some strength, balance. We're using some muscle and core work. And the fourth flow, we're all downhill. Then we'll go right into the spine series, so healthy. And the floor stretches, and then we're done. So we're halfway through class already. So let's close our eyes and take a long inhale. And exhale, let it go. Just kind of resetting, restarting our engines. Another long inhale. Exhale, let it go. And then start rolling your wrists and your hands. Getting some movement and life back into the body. Getting ready for the fun flow series. I love the flow series. And turn over. Bring yourself into tabletop pose, hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. And then press back into downward facing dog. Get some length. Just feel that nice warmed up stretch. Your muscles should be so warmed up. This should feel so good. Then when we're ready, we're going to inhale, right leg comes up high, open the hip, bend the knee, point the toe. If you're going farther, drop that toe, reach the right arm up, reach the hip up, wild thing. Coming back around. Kick the right leg up, oh, knee into chest, sorry, and take it across, left arm up, fallen angel. Coming back around. Kick that right leg up, three-legged dog. Send that right foot forward, drop the bottom heel, meet me in warrior one. Sink and low, reach in high. Tuck the tailbone, open into warrior two. Flip that palm, reach past those toes. Right arm comes up and over, reverse your warrior, lift out of the waist. Stay low, come back to warrior two. Look to the left, reach to the right. Elbow to the knee, left arm straight up in the air. Bring that right hand down. Sink a little lower, sweep the left bicep by the ear for extended side angle. Bring the left hand down, bump the left heel up. Pull the belly in, right arm up, revolved. Right hand crosses over to that left hip. Right arm up. Bring the right arm forward on the inside of the knee. Bring the shoulder down, wrap it around. You can drop the left knee. You can drop the left elbow and wrap that hand around the right ankle. Drop your head lower than your heart. Humble your warrior. Breathe. Picking up speed. If the knee's down, lift the knee up. Press the right hand in. Drop that heel. Bring the left arm up. Take the left arm behind the back if you're going farther. Flip the right palm up. See if you can bind. From here, you can bend the left knee. Hop that foot forward. We're going to come up on the right toe. Bring the right knee up. Bring the leg up. Or meet me in a runner's lunge. From a runner's lunge, prayer lunge. Pull the belly in, twist to the right. Elbow to the knee, right elbow up. Or you can open the arms or go into a wrap. Coming back around. Prayer hands go down to the mat, right leg back. Take it through your flow. Press back down dog. Little bit of sushi. Sushi what? Inhale, left leg up high. Open the hip, bend the knee, point the toe. Drop that toe, reach the left arm up, wild thing. Coming back around, knee up high into the chest. Kick it across, right arm up. Bring the right hand down, left knee into the chest, kick it up behind you, three-legged dog. Send that left leg forward, drop the bottom heel, and warrior one. Check the tailbone, open into warrior two. Flip that palm, reach past those toes. Sweep the left arm up and over the ear, reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Look to the right, reach to the left. Elbow to the knee, right arm straight up in the air. Bring the left hand down, sink a little lower. Sweep the right bicep by the ear, get long for extended side angle. Bring the right palm down, bump the right heel up. Bring the left arm up. Left arm crosses over for a wrap. Left arm up. Bring the left arm forward on the inside of the knee, bring the shoulder down, wrap it around. Or you can hop up, lift the right leg up. Or here we are. Whew. You can drop the right elbow and come down a little lower. Picking up speed if the knee's down, lift the knee up. Drop that heel down, reach the right arm up. Right arm behind the back. Flip the left palm under, see if you can bind. Bend the right knee, hop the right foot forward. We're up on the left toe. Then bring it up. Then extend that leg for birds of paradise. Or runner's lunge. Prayer lunge. Pull belly in, twist to the left. Elbow to the knee. Left elbow up, get long through the spine, a little twist in the lower waist. Palms to heart center, bring the hands down. Left leg back. And take it through your flow. Strong. Pressing back, down dog. Here we go, second flow. Inhale, sweep the right leg up high. Exhale, send it forward. Drop the bottom heel. We're gonna circle right around to warrior two. Nice and low. Knee over ankle. Straighten the right leg, right toe forward. Inhale, arms out open, look up. Draw yourself up. Reach forward to a flat back. Take the hands to the calves, shins or two-piece finger to big toe. Drop the crown of the head. Use the biceps to pull you a little deeper. Or if a handstand's in your practice, this is a great time to practice that. From here, fingertips to the mat, slowly come to a flat back spot. Take the arms straight out, jet airplane. Pull the belly in, draw yourself up. Right toe forward, bend that knee, step it over the ankle. Sink low in warrior two. Left arm circles around. Right leg back, plank pose. From plank, roll the heels to the right, left arm up, or you can drop the right knee down. Bring the left leg up. Left bicep by the ear, hold it long, hold it strong for 3, 2, 1. Coming back to plank pose. Hold plank or 5 push-ups. Or if you're Michelle, 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take it through your flow. Press back down, dog. Second leg, inhale, sweep the left leg up high. Exhale, send it forward. Drop the bottom heel, right arm circles around right into warrior two. Shoulders stack over hips. Feet are glued and rooted to the mat. Nice and low. Now we're going to straighten the left leg, left toe forward. We're going to sweep the arms behind the back. Press the palms together, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Open the heart and look up. Little release, draw yourself up. We're going to reach forward to a flat back spot. We're going to take the arms off the back, drop the crown of the head. Nice shoulder roll here. If the head can touch the mat, that'll help give leverage for the arms to get closer to the floor. And slowly come to that flat back. Take the arms straight out, airplane. Engage the core, draw yourself up, eye light, come back down. Press the right palm into the mat, bring the left arm up. One long arm, one long spine. Left hand crosses over to that right hip, gently open the shoulder. Or you can bring the right arm up. Then bring the left arm up. Bring the left hand down, plant that hand, long arm, right arm comes up, we're long through the spine. Take that left arm for a wrap. Right arm up. Bring the right hand down. Come to airplane. Engage the core. Draw yourself up. Left toe forward, bend the knee. We're lunging into warrior two. Right arm circles around. Left leg back, plank poses first. Then you can roll the heels to the left and bring the right arm up. Right leg up, or you can bend that knee and grab a hold of that big toe. And bring the right leg up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Then you can bring that leg forward. Shoot right into the splits. Maybe. Maybe today, maybe not. Or girl push-ups on your knees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cheated. Take it through your flow. Then we can meet in child's pose just to reset our engines, reset that breath for 1 or 2 breath counts. Without getting too comfortable, let's find tabletop pose. Getting ready for flow through our peak of class. Tuck the toes. Press through the hands. Kick the tailbone up, press away from those wrists. Finding down dog. Here we go, up on the toes, sweep the right leg up high. Exhale, send it forward, drop the bottom heel. Meet me in warrior one last. Warrior one on this side. Tuck the tailbone open into warrior two. Go nice and low, last warrior two. Straighten the right leg. You can adjust that back foot a little if you need to. Legs are straight. Take an inhale. On an exhale, we're gonna glide past the toes. Take the right hand down and left arm up, coming into triangle trikonasana pose first. Then sweeping the left bicep by the ear. Feel it from your hip to your fingertip. For a core challenge, right arm can come up for 3, 2, 1. Bring the fingers down. Lift the left foot forward about a foot or so. Knees can be juicy, or you can straighten those legs. Left fingers on a block or fingers to the floor, long spine. Pull the belly in and bring the right arm up. Revolve triangle. Right hand can cross over to that left hip. Right arm up. Bring the right hand down, we're gonna fly. We're gonna bend the right knee, walk the hands forward, lift the left leg up. Press through the right leg and bring the arms back. Airplane pose. Triceps toward the ceiling. Bring the palms to heart center. Drop over that right leg. Left leg lifts up high, standing splits. For a challenge, take the right hand behind the heel, squeeze the elbow in. Lift the left leg a little higher. And bring the left leg halfway down. Sweep that right hand forward about a foot. Press into the right foot and bring the left arm up. We're stacking those hips for half moon. Really open here, like you're up against a wall. Then we're going to bring the left fingers down, keep that leg up, pointed toe. Pull the belly in and bring the right arm up for revolve. You'll feel it in that outer right thigh for sure. Right hand down, left leg back. Right leg back. And take it through your flow. Stay strong here. Press back, down dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up high. Exhale, send it forward. Drop the bottom heel. Meet me in warrior one. Nice and low. Tuck the tailbone open into warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Adjust the back foot if you like. Get some length, inhale. Exhale, reach sideways toward that mirror. Left hand down, right arm up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Soften that neck. Sweep the right bicep by the ear. Hold it here. You can lift that left arm up for 3, 2, 1. Bring the fingers down. Lift that left foot forward. Square the hips. Right hand on a block or the floor, left arm up. Revolve. Left hand crosses over for a wrap. Left arm up. Bring the left hand down. We're going to bend the right knee. Walk the hands forward. Lift the right leg up. Press through the left leg for strength. Arms go back. Airplane. Palms to heart center. Drop over that left leg. Reach the right leg up. Lift to the toe. Take the left hand behind. And for more of a challenge, bring the right hand back. I can't do it, but I can try for a challenge. And then bring the right arm up, coming into that side plank. Bring the right fingers down, keep the leg up, point the toe, left arm up. Left hand down, right leg back. Left leg back. Take it through your flow. Press back, down dog. It's all downhill from here. Take a breath, maybe paddle out the knees. Flow 4, here we go. Inhale, sweep the right leg up high. Really lengthen it. Exhale, send it forward halfway. Drop the bottom heel, look down. You should be about 3 feet apart, heel to heel. Slowly roll yourself up. Totally sweating. Not like hive hot, but it's warm. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Clasp the hands, index finger pointing up, press the biceps by the ear. Take an inhale. Tuck that chin, diving over that right leg. You can bend the knee as much as you need to get that forehead to knee connection. But you can even bring the fingers down. Tuck that chin, looking up to the navel. Just taking a minute. This is so healthy for your metabolism, promotes sleep. Then with the fingertips to the mat, slowly come to a flat back spot. Take the arms straight back, triceps toward the ceiling. Sweep the left bicep by the ear, right bicep by the ear. Engage the core, draw yourself up. Bend the elbows, cactus arms. Take the arms out and down, bend that right knee. Fingers come down, guide the left foot across the mat, right knee to the right side. Pigeon pose, stretch that left leg back, then you can flip the toe. If you're sagging on that right cheek, lift the cheek up. Come up on fingertips. Open the heart, look up, and sink those hips down. Gently start walking the hands forward, lengthening that spine. You can stop here. You can put a block here to your forehead, or stack your fists, or come all the way down and just drop in. Let the tension melt and roll off the shoulders. And then take a minute really settling into your breath. Focus on the left leg and really lengthen it. Point the toe, align that foot. And start drawing yourself up. If mermaids in your practice, you can bend back and you reach back, grab that toe. Or draw the toe towards you, slide the crook of the elbow into the toe, right arm comes up. Get that wrap. Unwind, tuck the toe, press the hands. Lift the hips, swing that right leg up, three-legged dog. Shift forward to a one-legged plank and lower. Roll up dog. Pressing back, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up high. Exhale, send it forward halfway. Drop the bottom heel. Slowly rolling up. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Tuck the chin. Diving over that left leg, you can bend that knee a little bit as you come down, or any amount that straightens and feels good. Tuck the chin, look to the navel. Just getting that throat lock for a minute. Fingertips to the mat, slowly come to a flat back spot. Take the arms straight back. Sweep the right bicep by the ear. Left bicep by the ear, engage the core, draw yourself up. Bend the elbows. Sweep the arms out and down, bend the knee. Guide the foot to the right, knee to the left. Slide the right leg back, flip the toe. Up on the fingertips, open the heart. Sink the hips down. Slowly walk it down. Drop in, letting the tension roll off the shoulders, the neck. Lift that left cheek up a little bit, align those hips. You can slowly bring yourself up. If you want to try king pigeon, bend that knee, reach the right hand back, and then the left hand. And then just open those shoulders. Release, tuck the toe. Lift the hips, swing the left leg up high. Shift forward, one-legged plank. And lower. Roll up, dog. Press back, down, dog. Taking it down a notch. Inhale, up on the toe, shift to high plank. Stay strong, we're almost done. You can drop to your knees or stay in plank and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip the toes. Roll the shoulders back. Press the toes and lift the kneecaps. Baby cobra. You've been here. Roll down, right cheek or ear to the mat. Release the shoulders, release the thighs, the ankles. Wiggle it out. Starting our spine series. Zip the legs up, point the toes, take the arms straight out. Lips to the mat, take an inhale. Exhale, lift the chest, lift the toes, lift the arms, flying high. Balancing on your hip bones and navel. Sweep the arms behind the back, press the palms together for snake pose. And lower down, left cheek or ear to the mat. Getting ready for full bow pose. We did standing bow on each side. Now we're going to do full bow pose. Bend the knees. Lift the chest slightly so you can reach the fingers back and find the toes. Draw the knees back together, heels toward glute, lips to the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the knees, lift the shoulders. Rolling onto the belly, side bringing toes a little higher. Bringing those knees down. Take the hands by the shoulders, gently, slowly draw yourself up. Take your time rocking back to child's pose. Really feel that stretch through the spine. This should feel so good. And draw yourself up to tabletop. Kick that right knee across, drop the hip. Flipping around to our back sides. Bend the knees and slowly roll down your spine. Bend the knees. Wrap your arms around your knees, gently draw them in. Preparing for bridge pose, we're going to slide our hands down to our ankles and press the feet into the mat. Press the hands into the mat. All the weight in the feet, tuck that tailbone. Start lifting off our mats, one vertebrae at a time, engaging the thigh muscles. And when you've gone as high as you can, tuck the shoulder blades under. Press the shoulder blades in, reach up a little higher. You can clasp the hands underneath you if you like. You can bend the right knee and bring the right leg up, point the toe. Bring the right leg down. Bend the left knee, left leg comes up. And bring it down. Come up high on the toes, release the shoulder blades. Keep the core muscles engaged as you lower down. It's going to support that low back. Draw the knees into the chest. So healthy. Stretch the legs straight up in the air, feet on the ceiling. Two choices here per hands to the heart or hands down by the side. We're going down on the count of 10. Lengthen and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, light your belly on fire. 6, 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, 2.5. Okay, one lower down. Inhale, take the arms up and over the head. Every back bend, we do that forward fold, going into that yogi sit up on a count of 3. We'll draw ourselves up and double exhale. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Draw yourselves up. Exhale, forward, exhale, fold. And drawing yourself up, coming back around to the front. We're going to take hero's pose, just sitting on our heels. Nice and tall, resting the wrist, releasing the shoulders down. Or if you're going into fixed firm, lift the seat up, rock the ankles out, roll the calves away and sit between them. Keep those knees together, nice and tight. If you're going farther, take the hands to the arches of the feet, press through the hands, tuck the tailbone. One elbow at a time, lower down. And then slowly coming down. You can reach the arms overhead or cactus arms. Wherever you are, let's all take a long inhale. And exhale, HA. To come out, we go in the way we came in. We take the hands to the arches, press one elbow at a time in, and bring ourselves up. So you can stay here, or we can go into Malasana pose. Just open up through those hips. Or frog pose, right knee way to the right, left knee way to the left. Flex those feet, line the ankles up with the knees. It's like you're doing the knee French splits. Bring the elbows forward like you're going into Sphinx pose. We want a flat spine, so engage the belly muscles, draw in and up. On an exhale, gently press back through those hips. So healthy to keep those hips nice and stretched out. Getting some movement. You can gently rock forward and back just a little bit, or just keep exhaling back. Then to come out, draw the weight forward, bring the toes together, draw yourself up, and bring the knees back together. Going into our biggest back bend of the night, camel pose. So we're gonna take our knees about hips width apart. Take the fingers to the low back, press the palms in, like slide them like you're sliding them back into your pocket. Squeeze the elbows in, open the heart. Press the hips forward, lengthen and look up. We're lengthening up and then over. You can hold it right here or bring the hands down to the inside arches of the feet into camel. Press those hips forward. It's a big heart opener. Then bring your hands to low back, draw yourself up. You may feel a rush of emotion, that's normal as you hinge back on those hips. Release the shoulders, widen through that collarbone, through the shoulders. Let them melt down into the floor. Inhale, draw yourselves up, bring the knees together, grab the heels going into rabbit pose, sitting on those heels. Take a long inhale. On an exhale, tuck that chin. Draw the crown of the head towards the knees. Grab a hold of those heels. Pull the belly in, lift the hips. Engage the biceps. When the forehead strays away, just be gentle with the neck and kick into those hips. This is so nice for that low back, the whole back. And then bring it down, slide off to the left, stretch the right leg out. Foot into the thigh, align yourself over the right leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up, clasp the hands, biceps by the ears. Try to keep a flat spine as you lengthen over the right leg. This is kind of like that standing forehead to knee bend, the elbows and forehead to knee. It's a good way to practice it. Inhale, draw yourself up. Left hand behind, sweep that right arm up, release the hip. And bring the hip down. And switch out the legs. Align yourself over the left leg. Inhale, sweep the arms out now. Get some length, out and over. And exhale, let go. On an inhale, draw yourself up. You can stay here longer. Bring the feet together for butterfly pose. Wrap the fingers, hit the toes, lengthen the spine. Draw the knees down. Reach through those hips. Lengthen and lower, and then at the last bit, round. Draw yourself up. One last time, coming down. Bend the knees, roll down your spine. Draw the knees into the chest. And then stretch the legs straight up in the air for waterfall. If you're going into plow, arms down by the side, rock the legs forward, walk the hands up the spine, bring the elbows in, keep the weight away from the neck and into the shoulder blades. And bend the knees one at a time like you're riding a bike just floating in the air. Because this is how I ride a bike. Inhale, legs come up, hips come up over the shoulders, hinging at the hips, draw the legs over. Coming into plow pose. You can bend the knees. Squeeze the knees into the temples for a nice sinus pressure relief. And then to come out, hands to low back as you slowly roll down your spine. Bend the right knee as the left leg passes, flex that foot, lengthen and lower it. Draw the right knee into the right armpit. Squeeze it in, really white knuckle it. Left hand hooks knee, right arm out to the side. Take an inhale. On an exhale, draw that knee across for that nice spinal twist, rolling your head to the right. Draw the right knee up. Wrap your hands around your left knee, stretch your left leg up, flex the foot, lengthen and lower. Draw the left knee into the left armpit. Right hand hooks knee, left arm out, inhale. Draw it across. And then draw the right knee up, both knees into the chest. From here, let's take it into happy baby. Grab the outside blades of the foot, knees into the armpits, rock from side to side. And then going into Shavasana, hands to the knees. Maybe lift the low back up for just a second and lower it down. Open the arms, palms facing up. Stretch the legs out to the side. And drop into Shavasana. Let all your muscles relax and soften. Ooh, we have a couple more sands in the hourglass. Stay here as long as you like. Thank you for sticking it through this class with me. I cannot wait to see you all at Hive again soon. It's gone by pretty quickly. Not really, but anyway. Sending my love. Namaste. I miss you.